Okay, so I've never really been much of a teacher in voiceover. I'm just a actor. I'm a voice monkey. But I get a lot of questions saying like, what's my audition process like? How do I book stuff? And everyone who knows me, casting, actors, friends, family, they all know that I am a one take kind of guy. If I can get away with just doing one take in an audition, I'll just do the one take. But if you have to do two takes, I think my big grand advice that I would say is that, well, first, a lot of like amateur and new voice actors do two takes that sound the exact same. I don't know what that is, but just it's a habit that no one's really aware of. I think it's just something that comes out. Maybe it's like a, I don't know, lack of training or a range issue. But don't do that. Don't do that. But don't just do like two very separate sounding takes just for the sake of them being widely different. I would say go against the direction. Like, okay, let me just, I need to put an example because I'm so bad at teaching. Let's say you're auditioning for like a bully character, like the classic, like bigger, scary bully who's like just quiet and intimidating. He'll just come up and kick the shit out of you. Like, not a lot of yelling and swearing. Stay within that bully energy, but just go a different way with it. If you were to do the second take, just tapping into like a wild rage and you start screaming and yelling the line, trying to like scare everybody around them, not just the character he's talking to, it at least shows casting that you're able to get there if you need to. And sometimes you'll kind of take them by surprise, like, holy shit, everyone's just been doing it in like a gravelly whisper. But this guy just came out swinging. I think something that's really important to have in mind when you're auditioning is that casting hears basically the same read over and over and over again. As soon as they get something that's a little bit new, something they haven't heard yet, think about how exciting that is for them. Guys, be brave in your auditions. You have nothing to lose. Do something you're not comfortable with because that's how growth happens. I'm just saying. That's kind of how I handle take twos, is like stay in the wheelhouse, but kind of use it as an opportunity to show casting that you can act, do something they wouldn't expect. And if you're auditioning for something like, Jesus. And if you're auditioning for something like a little bit more realistic, just live by what JFK would have said. Throw some ers and ahs in there. What's your hurry?